Hello, this is Dr. Alan Wegg from Stress and Anxiety Services of New Jersey. I want to speak with you a little bit today about managing conflict. So many of us are sequestered at home, spending a lot of time with our family or roommates, and it's just a matter of time before there's some conflicts that may arise. So one of the things that might happen is that someone is angry and criticizes you. You know, you drive me crazy, you're such a slob, you disrespect my personal space. And cognitive behavioral therapy, which is the kind of work that we do at Stress and Anxiety Services of New Jersey, really focuses on teaching clients the skills that they need to deal with issues having to do with conflict, stress, anxiety, depression. And so there's a very particular skill that we utilize. There are many skills that we utilize, but one of the skills that I wanted to share with you today is called asking for more. And that's what it sounds like, which is really asking for more information about the criticism. Now, this doesn't mean that you're asking the person who's criticizing you to yell at you more or to call you more names or something like that, but rather to give you more information about what it is that you're being criticized about. So for instance, so what does it mean that, what do you mean when you're calling me a slob? In what way am I a slob? Well, you leave your clothes, all over the place. All over the place? Like, where am I not supposed to be leaving them? Well, you leave them on the floor, and that's really a problem. So are you saying to me that if I picked up the stuff off the floor, do I really need to be like, if I'm wearing some of the clothes the next day, do I need to be folding them up and putting them up back in the closet? No, you just need to be folding them up and, putting them on the chair that's in the corner in the room. And so, hopefully the answer is somewhere along the lines of yes, or at least it would be a good start. And so now you have information about what it is in particular that person is looking for, what they want you to do in order to make them a little bit more happy. And you could choose whether or not you want to do that, but at least now you have that information. And whether you do it or not, there's a couple of things that also happen when you take this approach of asking for more. First of all, it's not real comfortable when someone is attacking you verbally and criticizing you for doing something, even if they're correct. So when you start asking questions about the specifics of their complaint, you're sort of taking control of the conversation. You're directing it by asking the questions that you're asking, rather than just have this person throw these complaints directly at you. That's going to help you in terms of sort of keeping calm and staying focused and on the specifics of the conversation. Also, what it does is it might also help to calm the other person down, because when you're asking these questions and you're engaging in conversation with the person who is complaining to you, they're going to feel listened. It's as if you're taking what they're saying very seriously, and you want to really understand what other complaints are. Again, even if you end up not agreeing with what it is they're asking you to do, you've demonstrated a willingness to really listen actively by engaging in these questions. So in the short term, it really does help the other person to be listened to. It really helps you to feel like you have a better sense of what the complaint really is. And it also allows you to feel in control of the conversation. And you can decide whether or not ultimately you want to do the thing that the person is asking you to do. But you are empowered to resolve the problem, because now you know what it is exactly that the person wasn't happy about. Just a very brief little skill that we call asking for more that can really help under these kind of circumstances.